Going. My name is Patrick from Proceed Innovative, and today we're going to be reviewing Google's new AI overviews, how it works, and then how you as a business can take advantage of this new tool. So let's start with what is Google's AI overview. This is a feature that's been around and been tested, but now you've probably seen more and more of it because it's added to the search bar. This is changing the world's biggest marketplace, that is Google, in ways that all of us are figuring out right now. And this video is here to help you figure it out yourself. So let's start with how it works. So Google actually had some things patented that we're able to look at to learn a little bit about how their AI overview works. So there's 4 key features here. One, they use content sections. So they really break out their thinking into multiple sections so then they can answer a question coherently. The second part is they use multiple sources. So gone are the days of featured snippets. You might still see them here and there, but featured snippets was one company owned that entire position 0 box. Now they're looking for multiple sources. Of course, with Google, you're always looking at trustworthiness and authoritativeness. So for a business to show up or for Google to pull a business information, that's top priority for them. And the last one, I treat this as their secret sauce. They say they use their own judgment to really formulate these AI overviews. I treat it as it's essentially their secret ingredient at the end that allows them to make changes on the fly and not be set to strict rules. So we're going to help you as a business show up in these AI results. The interesting thing here is even if you're ranking in top positions, you might not show up in AI. It might miss out on that new audience. So there's a couple of things that we've been studying and testing that work that we're going to share with you so you don't have to go through that trial and error. There's key factors here to help you show up in AI. The first of which is answer real questions. So answer a question clearly that somebody might have for your industry or your area of expertise. The second one is use structured data and schema markup. Those are the ways that really you translate your message into Google search rankings. You're doing the things behind the scenes that allow Google's crawling agents, crawling bots, to scan your data and find the right information. And if you're not sure what that means, reach out to us. That's a part of the work that we do to help companies get found online. Structured data and schema markup. The next one is establish authority. If your website has no visits or no real authority online, it's never going to show up on the AI rankings, even if you feel like, and I believe you, but if you feel like you have the best idea of what's going on, if it's not translated online, it's just not going to show up on those AI search results. The next one is be factually accurate. So don't be vague. Answer the question in front of you. It needs to be correct because Google is also going to use other sources, and when they align, the question gets answered. And if you're vague or it's not exactly correct, it's not going to be used. Be factually accurate. Be very clear with your answer. This actually goes into the next piece. You want to have a concise summary. Blogs and articles and service pages are usually 1,000 to 2,000 words. You want a very clear summary somewhere in there that just answers exactly what you're looking for, because the AI is going to go in and pull that exact piece. A new buzzword and a new important word for SEO is called semantic SEO. It's going beyond the keywords. So this is one of the last pieces you want to focus on. Before, it was just focused on, hey, are these keywords visible? Are we ranking well for them? Now it's the semantic approach. You're answering more questions as to how or why these answers or these questions relate to a user. And this is a very important piece going forward in ranking, is the semantic approach to SEO. One of the most important, if I can stress one of these, this is one of the most important focus areas for your website. And the last one, it's the same thing every time. It's getting reviews. So get reviews on your Google business profile, BBB, on Yelp, on other review platforms that are for your industry, because the more reviews you have, the more Google will trust you. And that really just comes back to the credibility and authoritativeness that Google is looking for. So those are the factors you can use to get found on Google's AI search results. This isn't traditional SEO. This is AI SEO. It's a different world that's changing fast. And at Proceed Innovative, we help businesses evolve with the times. So they're already being found by these AI results and generating leads from it. Because our focus is really helping you cut through the noise, attract the right audience, and then turn those online visitors into paying customers. If this is interesting for you or you want to connect, give us a call or visit us online to learn how we can work together. And since you're already here watching this video, click below to subscribe to stay up to date on these trends and what's going on with Google.